So, you wanna watch more anime? In this video, I will show you how to watch 40 hours per day.
What?
Sounds crazy, right? But it's true, trust me. With hundreds of shows being put out in a year, it'll be a challenge to keep up with all of them. And after watching this video, you will know the true way to watch all of them. You'll be done checking all those sweet completed boxes on your favorite anime list aside. You'll be able to go on forums to argue and debate with all the edgelords and elitists about which 14-year-old girl is the hottest. It's clearly the octahedron though. Or you'll finally finished all anime broadcasted in 2021, which is about 300 by the way. Maybe after that, you feel fulfilled it, happy, or having a little fun, maybe? Is it what you want? So, you click on my video because of the title and thumbnail, right? Congratulations, you've been bamboozled. But thank you anyway. Okay, let's get into the real deal now. Let's say, do you remember how did you start watching anime? I will assume that most of you start by picking whatever show you got your hands on, no matter how they were about or whether fun or not. You'll pick the show just by the look of it, without a second thought. And just like that, you keep devouring more and more anime every day. But for some people, as time went on, they stopped watching them for fun. It may not be a sudden, like a click, but slowly, day by day, anime after anime. They start joining forums, websites, servers, and groups discussing anime. And after that, well, let's just say they gradually evolve from the newbie stage into the elite stage. And this is where it gets spicy. Every weeb who has watched enough anime will slowly go through these 4 phases, I call them. Let's look at Anton here, for example. He just discovered anime for the first time, so he's in the first phase. In this innocent stage, he behaves like a baby blue whale. Do you know what blue whale calves do all day? They drink about 150 gallons of milk, and they grow at the rate of 200 pounds per day. And just like them, he absorbs anime and 2D products non-stop. Small Anton watches everything from slice of life, shonen, shoujo, horror, romance, harem, isekai to sci-fi and seinen. And the list goes on. And the more he watches, the more knowledge about the 2D world he acquires. And soon, with all this knowledge, he slowly enters the next stage. And now, our small Anton has become an anime expert. He knows everything about anime. And when I say everything, I mean it. An anime's number of seasons, episodes, and OVAs? He got it. A waifu's type of character and the tropes that go with them? No problem. All the camera angles, storytelling techniques, and the art style of some anime from the 80s? Still too easy. Our boy Anton is seen everywhere on the internet, from Reddit threads, my anime list, forums, Facebook groups, to Twitter replies. He would argue with everyone about the smallest thing they got wrong about his favorite anime.
No, you got it all wrong, normie. That episode was released in 1750, the production team was 69 people and it took $420 to produce that one and you don't get the hidden meaning behind it.
I bet you know people like our boy Anton here. You see them more often than the fans of the anime you watch, I think, and they will fight you to the death, breathing heavily and typing at the speed of light. And Anton keeps watching and watching. He keeps seeking a new, better, stranger sensation for the latest anime. He becomes an anime expert critic more than a fan. He watches on double speed all the time to be able to watch more and more and more. But after a while, something inside Anton finally snaps. Anton feels different. He feels something is off, something is not right. He can't put himself to watch anymore. All the shows he thinks he would like feel dull and boring to him now. The action scenes, which used to look cool, now feel slow and out of place. The fan services with the main tsundere childhood friend are stale after repeating for the thousands of times. The slice of life manga he used to like so much keeps going on for 200 more chapters without anything new happening. Anton feels out of place. He doesn't go online much like before. Even when he does, he just keeps scrolling through post after post about anime without interacting with them. He wants to be like his old happy self again, when he can watch any anime and feel the joy filling his heart so easily. Anton asks himself, what is happening and how can he change it? Let's see what this phenomenon is first. This situation, when you don't like to do the things you used to like anymore, has many causes. But the most common one is overstimulation. So, what is overstimulation? It's not a strange concept or a new problem for us in this day and age. We are constantly bombarded with easy rewards from meaningless interactions, mostly online from social media. Anton is just another victim of it as well. He watches too many anime. He knows exactly what he will get from an anime. He can even predict what the characters will say to each other. He treats his hobby as a second job, like it is something he must do to stay relevant to strangers on the internet. Anton has too much, both time and shows to watch. And at the same time, it makes him have less and less. It's like when you look at your bookshelf filled with books you haven't finished, or your Steam collection of games you haven't played. The feeling of boredom with no joy or motivation with the things you used to like so much can be weirdly devastating. But is there any hope for Anton to escape this paradox of choices? Anton tries to take a break from this loophole. He decides to leave all the forums, the threads, and the anime groups and uninstall all the social media apps. His house is close to a forest, which he used to visit often as a kid. So he comes to see it once again. After a while, even the smallest things like watching the sky or crushing a dead leaf in his hands or feeling the cool wind on his face make him feel happy. Turns out, leaving all the arguments and overdosed anime watching time does a great job for his mental health. You can call this a kind of dopamine detox for weebs. After a few months, Anton comes back to anime and his view has changed completely. He realized the fundamental reason to watch something is for fun, for his own enjoyment. It is not a task he has to finish or a test he has to complete for a degree. He doesn't watch anime to battle with keyboard warriors or elitists online about some random anime topics anymore. At long last, he understands the true meaning of anime. It is made to be watched and be enjoyed, and that's what important. Anime is and always has been an entertainment medium. Can we learn lessons and have feelings other than joy from it? Yes, of course. But that does not undermine its true purpose: to excite you, to make you feel better than the moment before you watch it, to ignite a small flame in your heart, the flame of enjoyment. With all the distraction from social media and the internet, it may even get harder for people to watch peacefully, for they always try to keep you on their platforms for as long as possible. So, next time you decide to watch some anime, just remember this. Sit back, grab your favorite snacks, throw your phone away or turn it off, turn the TV on and enjoy the moment. When you need to relax and enjoy something, Just do it.